Scarpelli. Today's special correspondent is hot Hollywood teen idol, Sharell. Take it away, kid.
All right. Woo! Here we are. Good day and good news. I'm Scoop Scarpelli. In the news today, you'll meet a mom who gets physical for her kids. You'll hear about the dad who's been left behind by his family.
And a girl who's left her family in stitches. You'll hear about the daughter who's lost big to her dad. And we'll see if we can help her pay off the debt.
But first, while we're on the subject of debt, J.J. Reynolds of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, wrote us about a fantasy I'm sure many of us have. You see, J.J.'s fantasy is to live in a mansion and to be a billionaire. Not a millionaire, mind you, we're talking billionaire. J.J., let's see what we have here for you so that you can get started on the road to richdom. How about a Monopoly game, huh? Check this out. Sound good? Okay, we also have for you a 3-year subscription to Success Magazine. And if that's a little steep for you, you see the kid is only 8 years old and everything. We also have a supply of Richie Rich comic books. That's a year's supply of Richie Rich comic books. So enjoy it, JJ.
Oh, let's get on with this, Scoop.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We heard from 16-year-old Michelle Natoni of Chicago, Illinois. She's a basketball player for her high school team and a die-hard fan of the DePaul Blue Demons. In fact, she's such a fan that she bet her dad a basketball net and a backboard that DePaul would win a college basketball tournament. Well, they made the finals, you might recall, but lost to Fresno State. Now, writes Michelle, I owe my father a net and a backboard, and I don't have a job anymore, and I need to practice because I want to move up to the first string on my team. Can you help? Scoop, can we help?
Why do you think they call me Scoop? Who do you think taught Magic Johnson to pass? Kareem the Skyhook. That's right. Julius Erving would hardly be Duncan Dock if it wasn't for moi.
Okay, time out.
Moses Malone, the MVP. You're looking at Moses' mentor. We are talking here, scooping all the way. That's my name. That's what...
That's enough. Now, what are we going to do for poor Michelle, who owes her dad a net and a backboard?
Well, we're going to make her fantasy come true, as we always do, because we're sending Garrett's sturdy 32 by 45-inch backboard. Is made of 14 gauge steel, and comes complete with goal and all the necessary mounting equipment furnished by Garrett Company. And we're sending you also this basketball. So have fun with it.
All right. Let's dribble on over to the next story, Scoop.
No, that's okay. I'll pass on this one. You take the ball.
All right, thanks. Okay. Our next story is about a father whose family has left him high and dry. You see, everyone else has a bike but dear old dad. And his birthday is coming up. Daughter Laura Woodall wrote us about her two-wheeled fantasy. You know what they say, the family that bikes together stays together. So for Papa Woodall, we're sending you a gift certificate so you can pick out your own bike. Scoop?
Thanks, Jerry. You know what else they say? The family that sews together will forever be in stitches. Well, at least that's what 12-year-old Tracy Hutchison of Anchorage, Alaska believes. That's why she wrote us about a fantasy of hers. You see, last September, she took a sewing class, and she loves it. Her mom has a sewing machine, but writes Tracy, it's too confusing. It's one of those old-time jobs, probably pre-1970. And says, Mom, if she ever broke it, Tracy would have to pay for it.
Okay, Tracy, I think it's time you sewed alone with this. Elna's Air Electronic Control, now in smooth-running, compact sewing machine, is designed for easy use and carrying. The Elna Stella, furnished by White Sewing Machine. Right. Now, Glenn.
Yeah?
I saw you hemming and hawing during that last story. Is there a reason for such behavior?
Oh, I'll tell you, there is a reason for such behavior. It's because I want to talk to someone in our studio audience, someone who has a fantasy for their mother. Someone by the name of Kim Allen. Kim Allen, where are you? Kim? Kim, okay. I'm coming here, Kim. Kim. Come on over here, Kim. How are you? Welcome to Fantasy and welcome to Kids News. And I understand you have your mother here.
Yes, I do.
Can you introduce us to your mom?
Yeah, it's my mom right there.
Come on up here with Mrs. Allen, right? What's her first name? Diane. Diane Allen, come on up here. Get on two sides of me. I want to be surrounded by beautiful women. Mrs. Allen, how did you and your daughter end up in our studio audience today?
My cousin called and invited us to the show.
Oh, so...
I didn't know this was going to happen.
You don't really know why you're here then, huh?
No, I don't.
I love it when they don't know why they're here. It's so much fun. Well, it's because your daughter wrote us a wonderful letter about a fantasy that she has for you. And instead of me explaining her fantasy, why don't Kim explain it right here? So, Kim, why don't you tell us what you wrote?
Well, my mom's a teacher's aide, and she also teaches dancing for fitness for kids. And I really think she's a really great person. She helps a lot of people, and she really has done a lot for me. So she needed a stereo to practice her dancing for fitness things on. And I can't afford one. And I want to know if you guys could help her out.
Oh, so you want her to get a stereo, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, I agree with your daughter here. And I think you deserve a stereo, so we have for you this stereo. Jerry, why don't you bring it in?